Welcome back to the World Climbing Club. We've got a packed show for you today. We have an interview with a member of Team Japan and of course the results and highlights from the semi-finals. But we're going to start with some cool shots from qualifying. So, with lots of athletes gathered, it was the perfect moment for a grid walk and to catch up with some of them. So, Julia, first World Cup of 2025. It's lovely to have you back. How was it out there?
Really cool because after the Olympics in Tokyo, it was really hard for me with a lot of injuries and also mental health not very good. So I needed time to get back. And this year I feel good. I train a lot. No, it's cool. I'm very happy to be here and I enjoyed a lot the route, so it's perfect.
Well, thank you so much for coming back. I know a lot of people have missed you, so I can't wait, and fingers crossed for the other rounds. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mia, congratulations on that run. It looks like you're safely through. Did you enjoy it out there?
Thank you. Yeah, I did enjoy. I mean, it was like half, you know, first route. I started first and this was the first time for me to starting first. And yeah, it was really early in the morning. So when I started, I became quite nervous, but luckily I relaxed in the middle of the route and continue climbing like I climb. So yeah, I'm quite happy. And with second route too, I just like the second route, just like classic bumpy route, left, right, quite good holds, nothing special, not hard, no hard moves, just like bumpy, which is not like the perfect style for me because I like some hard moves in between, but I was still able to do quite good results. So yeah, I think I'm safely through and I'm happy with my climbing.
Amazing. I've got to ask, how many coffees do you need to climb at 8 o'clock in the morning? Because I can think of nothing worse than doing that.
Actually, I drank just half of the coffee. You know why? Because Hannes van Dyson spilled my coffee. So half of my coffee is somewhere here on the floor. But yeah, because of adrenaline and everything, I woke up before 5 o'clock and I was like, okay, let's go, I'm ready. I wasn't even sleepy, yeah. It was like, even for me, it was surprising that I'm so awake at 5 in the morning. But,
amazing.
Well, yeah, now when adrenaline is going down, I slowly am starting to feel the tiredness and everything, and yeah, I will need some power naps before semi-finals.
Amazing. Well, best of luck for semi-finals. Hope it goes well. Fingers crossed.
Thank you.
Sam, how was it out there today? Because you're at the moment, you're on the top.
Yeah, it was really good. Conditions are good compared to a few days before because it's actually not that sunny. So yeah, conditions are good. The routes are very progressive and can get very high without really topping it or getting really close. So it's actually really fun comp to do.
That's cool. And are you doing the whole lead season? Because you competed in Boulder as well. A lot of people are stopping. Are you doing both?
I'm gonna do only Innsbruck, Chamonix, maybe cover and World Championships.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip Madrid. Yeah, that's a lot of comps, but also I kind of like it, you know.
Cool, man. Well, look, best of luck for the rest of it. I'll see you in semi-finals.
Thanks, mate.
Let's have a look at the qualification results. In a similar way to Boulder, 24 athletes make it through to the semi-finals. Leading the way for the men is Alberto Gines Lopez, who is just ahead of Neo Suzuki. Sorato Anraku is the highest placing athlete who completed in Boulder as well as lead. There is a good mix of lead specialists throughout, including Alex Magos, who's in 14th. Just making it through is Yannick Nigel, who makes his second semis of the year. For the women, Boulder gold medalist Janja Garnbret is out in front with 2 tops, and after her there are 6 athletes drawing. It's great to see Lučka Rakovic back, her first comp after taking time out to deal with cancer. Hometown hero Mattia Pozzi is through, as he is Julia Fischer, who gets the last semis spot. Last year, Sohta Amagasa won his first gold medal here in Innsbruck, so it's kind of fitting that we caught up with him in Bern to chat to him about, well, Sohta, because we don't know him that well.
Hi, I'm Sohta Amagasa. I'm from Japan. My main sport is bouldering. This year's Japanese team is half old athletes and half new athletes. Like, for example, old athlete is like Meichi, Tomoa, Sorato, me. Yeah, and new athlete is like Kento, Yusuke, and Daiki. It's difficult to get into Japanese team because Japan has so many strong athletes, but the selection is only once a year. Yeah, so hard to get. This year's not so bad for me because the first World Cup in Kuchao, I didn't make the final, but I got the 9th place. And Curitiba and Salt Lake and Prague go to the final. And in Salt Lake, I got the 2nd place. Yeah, not so bad, but I want to win the World Cup this year. My favorite style is coordination, and I like sloper because I trained sloper boulder when I was a child. My goal in LA Olympic is get the gold medal in the bouldering. Normally I climb inside, but sometimes go to outdoor, go to rocks with my friends, but not many times. But this year, after the season, I want to go more rocks.
Well, as you can see, the crowd is gathering because it's almost time for the semi-finals. The men and the women need to be whittled down to just 8 athletes. So let's find out who made it through. The semi-finals routes were both more endurance-based rather than cruxy, allowing the athletes to fight hard high up on the wall. The crowd were loving the action and celebrating the 3rd Lead World Cup of the season as 8 athletes look to make finals. There were quite a few draws across the competition, so countback making a difference. Yannick Flohe and Do-Hyun Lee both reached 45 plus. They showed some smooth climbing on yellow pinches on the edge of the wall. The move to one of the shallow purple dishes catching them out. In 6th was Satomi Yoshida, the Japanese athlete winning last time around in Bali and back with another chance for a medal here. He fell a little higher with 46 plus, somehow sliding in a heel to make the move. Returning after 2 bronze medals in the opening comps is Alberto Gines Lopez. He looked in total control throughout his run, falling right at the top of the wall, perhaps slightly missing the best part of the dish. Into the 50 hold was Max Berton, his sister Oriane in the commentary box with me as he climbed. He leapt for the last hold. Originally giving 50 plus, it was downgraded to 50. Jesse Gruber came out early but climbed his way into a finals place. The break after Bali and a chance to train clearly doing him good. He slipped out of the very last hold. Also falling in the same place was Boulder gold medalist Toby Roberts. Close to a top as well, but not quite. In first place through to finals was Neo Suzuki. He's already taking a silver medal this year and looked almost perfect in semis, the only athlete to top the route. Let's check it out with myself and co-commentator Melissa Chen. So, Neo starts launching left. He's underway. And Neo campuses through.
Oh, different method.
Yeah, see, he holds it in that sort of, I don't even know what to call that, backhand undercling thing on the blue. Neo Suzuki now is into the undercling underneath. He wraps those hands on that slopey crimp thing underneath. Yeah, so thumb in. Now, this is the tricky heel hook section. I wonder if the Japanese athletes have read this together as well, because we saw, ooh, this is a bit risky. Toe hook in the dish, it was better. I thought it was going to put a right heel on the slope, on the no texture there. He has the toe locked into the dish. Oh, he's going to go for the risky heel, but I think he's got it in the correct position.
Yeah.
And look how easy it is when it is locked into the right position. This is good stuff from Neo.
Very close.
50 seconds, plenty of time. Will he be the first to top our route then? Looks for the right hand dish, gets it, brings the left foot through. Big jump and in it is. First top of the night, and the crowd erupt here as Neo Suzuki finishes things off at the top. Oh, he hasn't yet. He's got to clip that quick draw. Now he's got it in.
It's a current.
Brilliant stuff, and the crowd go crazy for Neo. He's lowered down for the top.
Are very happy too.
Let's look at the women. And up to hold 36 plus was Cheon So. She was just below the head wall on her climb, a left hand up to the pinch sending her down. Eloise Dumont will make her first finals, a right heel getting her to 37 plus. Luchka Rakovic made the finals on her return to the IFSC circuit. Same point as Eloise, and the crowd appreciating her effort. The next 4 women all got the same score of 42 plus. Up into the head wall and green holds. Rosa Reka is only 19, but into her 4th finals. Team Slovenia's women dominating the finals. Although she was climbing in the boulder finals last night, Annie Sanders looked fresh and happy to be back on the lead wall. Laura Rogera crimped her way up the wall, starting to run out of time a little bit as she approached the top. Finally, Erin McNeice, and the last athlete with 42 plus. The small green crimp catching her out, and perhaps the body in the wrong position. Erin might have had more to give. Finally, Janja Garnbret. She won gold last night in boulder and might make it the double in lead. She was the best in semis. So Janja's precise on the jibs. Very good at timing things as Janja as well. So she stretches up without that drop knee we've seen a few women do on the left-hand side. Now brings up the right, just below the jib, trusts it into the pinch. So Janja will take a moment to rest here. Janja, both feet down low, comes out left, into crimps now. Finds the left hand. So can Janja, just for the sake of it, finish off this route? She looks into trouble, she does fall, but she moves into the top spot for Janja Garnbret.